My name is Usman Khan. I'm a director at Concept Developers. We are building T-Square apartments in Gulberg III, Lahore. By way of background, I'm an economist and a financial analyst and policy advisor. I worked across various international governments prior to this project. We have some experience of doing construction work, but mostly on land construction. This is our first high-rise project. The concept that we are bringing together is of a luxury, exclusive residential experience for our residents where people can live like a community. So the idea is not to create a high-rise with a very neutral element, but very specific character where like-minded people can come and live together. The exclusivity starts from the very beginning where each apartment has its own private access, so giving you full privacy. But yet at the same time, there is over 20,000 square feet of common area where residents are encouraged to come together and mingle with each other, because the element is for people to actually bring a housing concept. You only have 30 apartments. Each floor only has 4 apartments, so each apartment is a corner apartment. All the approvals from development authorities and all other NOCs required by the government departments have been cleared. We just started building the project last year in February, and in just over a year, we've been able to finish 90% of our construction. It's a bigger project and we wanted a bigger brand name associated with it to also further enhance the credibility of the project. So in that case, we came in contact with a large number of marketing and sales partners. However, we selected to work with Zameen, given their experience and given their scale and their speciality of selling high-rise building. And even with Zameen, we've actually managed to construct a very customized sort of an arrangement which suits the needs and the requirements that we have and the targets that we've set for our building, both in terms of our clientele and both in terms of the character that we're trying to build.
Hi, this is Amar Khan. I'm one of the directors of Concept Developers. The concept behind Concept Developers is to create a new concept for skyrise. For that matter, we have selected one of the most renowned architect, Mr. Nasir Mahmood Saab, which is the head of principal architect of Designers East. The project we've brought in is T-Square. This building is high in amenities. Actually sacrificed 2 floors for the amenities. On the ground floor, we've got guest rooms. ये आपके guests आ जाएं तो आपके पास जगह नहीं होती. To cater that thing, हमने building के अंदर guest rooms दिए हैं जो कि आप at a subsidized rate you can rent it from T-Square management. Secondly, we are giving a community hall. It will cater around 50-60 people, providing a swimming pool, which is one of the biggest swimming pool in an apartment building. It's around 30 by 60. It's on the first floor, providing with steam, sauna, jacuzzi. इसके अलावा we are giving a card room, reading room, ताकि अगर sitting करनी है, कोई casual sitting करनी है, तो आप उधर भी कर सकते हैं. And of course, a gym, state-of-the-art gym. The cherry on the top is the tennis court, which we are providing on the rooftop. It is the highest tennis court in Pakistan, which will be on 160 feet. उसमें टेनिस कोर्ट भी है और फुटबॉल ग्राउंड भी उसके अंदर ही हम इंकॉर्पोरेट कर रहे हैं. हमारे पास रूफटॉप गार्डन है, वो भी काफ़ी हाई एंड आपकी गेट टुगेदर्स के लिए, आपकी सिटिंग्स के लिए, आपने डाइन आउट करना है तो वो भी आप कर सकते हैं.
Assalamu alaikum ji. My name is Moiz Hassan. I am one of the design directors at Designers East Lahore. For us, T-Square apartment was a very challenging project. When we looked at the site, we realized that we have a very unique potential here to create an apartment building which can set a standard for exclusive living in Lahore. For this purpose, me and my team has been working meticulously for the last 2 years to achieve a vision of the developers to create the most exclusive and the best possible finished product in terms of apartment and living concept in Lahore. Every apartment would be accessed through a private lift foyer, and once you come into the foyer, you are greeted with a large balcony, and from there you get light and fresh air. So you never have the feeling that you are in a apartment, but you're actually in a villa in the sky. So when we come to the individual apartment, each apartment is going to have a powder room and a kitchen. Now the kitchen are based on European standards with the best possible fitting and fixtures. Every kitchen is going to be accompanied by a service kitchen That service kitchen is also going to have exclusive access, which is going to be a secondary access to the apartment, to a service corridor, which is going to be monitored with CCTV for security purpose. For every apartment, we are giving a maid's room or a servant quarter, which people can use for their in-house live-in maids, or they can use it for any other purpose that they wish for. We are also provided a dedicated designed laundry area where you can have your washing and your dryer system installed later. Every apartment will get either 2 or 3 beds. The beds are going to have ensuite toilets. The toilets are going to have European tiles and imported fixtures and fittings with the best possible underground wiring and plumbing.